તમને મ્યુઝિક સંભળાય કલ્પિતાબેન?
યા સંભળાય છે?
બેકગ્રાઉન્ડ મ્યુઝિક સંભળાય છે?
હા સંભળાય છે. યા
લાઉડ છે કે ઓકે છે?
ના ઓકે છે. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. Oh, we have probably half minute. So let's get settled down quickly. And we're gonna start soon. Okay, good evening, Jai Shri Krishna, everybody. Let's start the session. Close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars and followed by the opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed. Join the hands at back of the body. Bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Let's generate urja. Make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide hands down as we gently open the eyes. And we will start with warm up. The waist and above. Extend both hands forward, palms 90° up, 90° down. Try to keep the elbows straight. Arms parallel to the floor. Alternate few times. And circle both the palms into one direction together. So the full movements at the wrist joint. And reverse the direction. Again, keep the arms completely still from shoulder to the wrist. Okay, now grab the one upper arm with the other hand and circle the lower arm. Let the palm fingers be completely relaxed, loose. reverse, utilizing the elbow joint fully, pretty much 360-degree, and switch to the other side. So the upper arm will remain completely still. That's why we are holding with the other hand. And reverse the direction. Okay, now swing the arms, folded elbows, inhale upward, exhale downward. Try to keep the trunk vertical and completely still. The movements is only on the all the components of the arms, joints, multiple joints. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Few times sideways. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and circle the folded arms. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Again, shoulders will be circling pretty much 360 degrees. And make sure the elbows touch once per every rotation. And reverse the direction. Continuous inhale upward, exhale downward. And relax. Extend both hands sideways. Turn the palms 90-degree up and start circling the hands around the shoulders. So it will be making perfect circle. No need to make a speed or no need to make the big circle. So we are not doing like that big kind of circle. So first small circles, steady. Now reverse the direction. Make sure we are pushing the palms, the hands, the backward as well. And relax. Now fold at both the elbows over the head and inhale in the center. As we exhale, pull the one folded arm to the other side. Try to keep the trunk, head, neck in vertical line. Inhale back to center, exhale toward the second side. Feel the extension stretches at the shoulder. Back to center, second time. Inhale back to center, exhale, complete onto the second side. And relax. Now inhale, raise both hands up. As we exhale, twist the upper body onto the one side, look back, align chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, onto the second side. Inhale, come back. We will repeat. Try to full the stretches at the waist muscles, lower back. Come back and complete onto the second side. We should keep awareness into all these bodily movements. Inhale, come back. So that way we can enjoy maximum. Interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead. Inhale, hold the breath as we push the head and palms against each other and feel some stretches into the neck joint, neck muscles. Release the breath, release the palm, and from back of the head, keeping the head straight As we push the head and palms against each other, we can push the elbows towards back. Release the breath, release the palm, and one more time from front of the head and back of the head. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. Okay, and side of the head, let's do twice on both the sides, alternatively, do with breath coordination. So we can use some gentle force, some bearable force. Complete both the sides. Then we can bring both hands onto the knees. We can look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, turn the head towards right side, align chin with the right shoulder. Parsvadrashti, hold breath out for at least 5 seconds, hold the pose. Then inhale, come back to center. Exhale towards left. Try to keep the shoulder blade, trunk, legs completely still. Just head and neck. Come back, inhale. We will repeat. If you don't feel any stretches into the neck joint, neck muscles, that means we're probably not pushing our head, not twisting it enough. Come back onto the second side. Come back. Inhale, exhale couple of times. The next inhalation, turn the head upward. Look up into the ceiling. Fully exhale. Head down, chin at the chest. Inhale upward. Feel the extension into the throat area. Exhale, bring the head down. Press the chin onto the chest. And come back. Now let's sit into L shape, pole pose, Dandasana. You can bring both palms beside the hips. Try to keep the trunk vertical. Pull the toes towards the trunk. We can slightly lean forward, keeping the trunk straight. Now squeeze and release all the toes few times. Inhale, push them forward. Try to keep the knees straight, legs grounded. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Few times. Both the feet together. Keeping the legs completely grounded. And alternate few times. Now hold heels together, toes together. Circle the toes around the heels. Utilizing ankle joints fully. And feel some great sensations coming out of the ankles if we do them with the straight legs. And reverse the direction. And relax. Now hold at the right leg, grab the upper right leg with both hands. And as we inhale, straighten the right leg, lift the right foot all the way up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up, try to push or the stretch toes outward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we will circle the lower leg. Inhale upward. Exhale downward and let the toes guide the direction of the leg, of the circle. And reverse the direction. Now straighten the leg, grab the right heel, or we can grab the right foot. Try to keep the leg straight, pull it up as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lower the head and try to bring the forehead onto the right knee without holding the right knee. Inhale, come back up and hold at the right knee and grab the lower right leg in both the hands. As we inhale, pull the folded right leg all the way towards the right. Exhale, push it down towards left. Inhale, all the way towards right and feel that our right hip joint have some sensations. Exhale, push it down to the left. And third time, all the way towards right. Exhale toward left. And then very gently rest the right foot onto the left thigh, interlock the right toes with the left hand fingers, and keep pushing the right knee down to the floor. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointed towards the wall in front, creating the spring action, increasing the blood circulations into the hip joint, increasing the energy level, making it more flexible. Now grab the right knee, bring it to the chin. Inhale, press it down. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Let's do 2 more times. And straighten the right leg. Now hold at the left knee and grab the left leg, the left upper leg with both the hands, and straighten the left leg, stretch the toes outward. Exhale, bring the foot down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Then we will make a circle utilizing the knee joint fully. You can do breath coordination here. Try to keep the upper leg completely still and reverse the direction. Now straighten the left leg, grab the left heel or grab the left foot with both hands. Try to keep the left knee straight. Pull the leg as high as possible without bending the knee. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, lower the head. Try to bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Hold at the left knee. And we will do Shishupalanasan. Grab the folded left leg in both the hands. Inhale, push the leg all the way towards left. Exhale, bring it towards right. Inhale, left. Exhale, back. Third time. Complete it towards right. And then slowly rest the left foot onto the right thigh. Interlock the left toes with the right hand fingers. And keep pushing the left knee down to the floor, creating the spring action. Few more seconds. Our goal is to reach the knee all the way down to the floor. Now just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down, hold there 2-3 seconds. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times. Okay, now straighten both the legs, separate them for a couple of feet, bring both the palms at the back. We can just lean towards backward. We can roll the toes in and out, keeping the knees straight, legs grounded fully, so we can feel the movements all the way at the hip joints. And come back, relax both the legs, hold at both the knees. We are continuing with the hip exercise, making hip a little bit more flexible. Interlock the fingers, place the fingers over the toes. The thumbs will go under the big toes. Inhale, raise knees all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. For a couple of times, we are doing the full movements and then small movements. Up and down, flap the knees. It's like butterfly wings. Titli Asana, butterfly pose. It's very good activity for the pelvis region, hip area. It will definitely reduce fat. We can even bring the knees even up higher. So create the momentum and we should be able to hit the floor. Okay, now stop the flapping. Now roll the body side by side and we can push our body closer to the heels. And also feel our Muladhara chakra that also just pressed against the floor. Okay, sit straight, heels closer to the floor, closer to the perineum. Keep pushing the knees down. We are doing Bhadrasana or Bhadrasana. Let me know if the music is too high. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen and try to keep the back straight. Breath out, breathe in again, hold the breath for another 7 seconds. As we keep pushing the knees down, keep holding the back straight. With closed eyes, we can keep awareness onto the pelvis area, hip joints, and we can see the difference in the stretches. We can breathe out again. So do a couple more times. Each time try to hold the breath about 7 seconds. Okay, once done, then slowly we will roll the body side by side and we can push the body away from the heels. So try to make about 1 foot distance between the heels and perineum. Next we will do Baddha Konasana. Grab the toes tightly, back straight, align head and trunk, deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to pull the body away from the hips and hold it down. See if you can bring the toes or the chin onto the toes. We can push the lower legs backward. Inhale, come back up. Next, we will do a little bit longer duration. Fully exhale, bend down, stay down. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing our head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. And we can sit into a cross-leg posture. We can sit into Padmasan, half Padmasan, or even simple Siddhasan or Swastikasan, whatever pose that comforts you. We'll do Parvatasan, bring both hands on a side, sit straight, tall. With inhalation, try to bring both hands together in front of the chest with full awareness. Exhale, inhale again, raise both hands up, rest them on the top of the head. Exhale, inhale third time, extend both hands all the way up over the head. Elbows are straight, palms aligned. The whole body is stretched upward. We can inhale, exhale here, but we coordinate with the breath. So as soon as we start lowering the hands, we should do one long exhalation while we're bringing the hands onto the head and the chest and all the way down. Let's do 2 more times. Do with breath coordination, with closed eyes, full awareness on the movements. Okay, next we'll do 2-3 pranayams that would be helpful in warming up the body. Bring both hands onto the side. You can bring the palms facing toward the ceiling. Sit tall. As we inhale, start raising both the hands. By the time we are fully deeply inhale, we can bring both palms together. We can hold the breath in, hold the palm together 2 seconds, then start exhalation, start separating the palms. Coordinate with speed of breathing and speed of the movements of the hands. By the time we are fully deeply exhale, our palms will reach to the floor. Hold the breath out for 2 seconds, hold the palm there. Then we're going to inhale and raise the palm again. Keep on doing with closed eyes. Keep 100% awareness on the movements of the hands and arms. And also visualize that as we raise our hands, a white light of energy starts swirling around our body all the way up. As soon as we start separating both hands, start exhalation, that energy is start sinking into our body through the head, going into the whole face area, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, all the way down to the toes. Keep on visualizing that. But try to do deep breath in and deep breath out. and complete the last round. If you are lowering the hands, then just keep them down, relax them. Open the eyes. And next, bring the right hand into Vishnu Mudra. Roll first two fingers into root of thumb. We will do Surya Nadi Pranayam. Inhale and exhale on right. Deeply inhale on right and deeply exhale on right. Complete the cycle, conclude when we breathe out on right and relax the hand. Next we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. With two mudras together, we will do Apan and Vayu Mudra, Apan Vayu. So roll first fingertip into root of thumb, then connect next two fingertips with thumb tip. Apan Mudra and Vayu Mudra together, relax both the hands. We will deeply inhale, fill up all three lobes of the lungs. Then forcefully we will exhale, exhale, exhale. Each exhalation, we're going to forcefully a little bit air. Once we completely exhale out, then we're going to deeply breathe in again and do the second round. So one full deep inhalation and multiple exhalation. Okay, relax. When you fully breathe out, open up the palms toward the ceiling. Turn the head, tilt it a little bit upward. Close the eyes. Keep awareness in between the eyebrows. Feel the energy. Let it sink into the body. Let the vibrations come down. This is Sambhavi Mudra. We're going to keep it for 10 seconds and slowly open the eyes. Relax. Okay, the another warm up pranayam we will do is variation of Vastrika pranayam. Make a tight face, forcefully deeply inhale, extend both hands up, open up the palm, exhale, bring it back, inhale front, inhale back, inhale sideways, exhale back. Each time we're going to make a fist where the hands comes back to the shoulder. Forcefully breathe in and out. If you have a blood pressure issue, heart problem, do it slowly or you can avoid it. relax. Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Completely still the body with closed eyes. Don't forget to tilt the head up and keep awareness in between the eyebrows. And come back. Okay, let's do the same pranayam one more time. We can increase the speed a little bit if you able to and if you want to. Otherwise, you can keep the same. And relax. Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. Okay. And we're gonna sit onto our heels. The knees will stay up over the floor. Only the 10 toes on the floor. See if you can maintain the balance. Good. We are just checking the balance. Now bring both the hands onto the one side and extend that side, the leg out, the knee straight. Turn the upper body toward the straight leg, or you can say perpendicular to the straight leg. Deep inhale. As we exhale, start walking hands towards the heel as we lower the head. Try to bring the forehead onto the straight knee. You can inhale, exhale normal. You can keep on pushing the head and trunk down. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking the hands back. Bring the foot back and toward the second side. So the other knee, the folded knee, will stay over the floor. We are continuously sitting onto the one heel. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, start walking the hands all the way out toward the heel and even beyond. And we can lower the trunk and head. We can bring the forehead onto the straight knee. Inhale, exhale normal. We can stay longer in a pose. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking the hands towards the body and bring both hands on both the sides. Bring the foot back and back onto both the heels, and we can drop the knees down onto the floor. You can sit into Vajrasana. We can separate the knees a little bit apart. We can let's make a fist onto the left hand and we can place it onto the floor in between the knees. Deep inhale, bend down fully. We can bring the forehead onto the fist and we can make a fist onto the other hand. We can raise it up and bring it back of the head. Now deep inhale and look toward the ceiling. Tilt the upper body a little bit upward. Look into the ceiling. Fully exhale. Bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, look up again, full twist. Let's do 3 more times onto the same side. and try to lift the trunk as high as possible. And come back if you've done completely 5 times total. Now we can make a fist onto the right hand, bring it in between the knees on the floor, fist onto the other hand, bring it at the back of the body, dip inhale, dip exhale, bend down, forehead onto the fist, inhale, twist upper body toward the ceiling, toward the other side, exhale down, the total 5 times. And once done, then come back, sit into Vajrasan, diamond pose, relax for few seconds. You can close the eyes also, and if you want to feel the sensation from the lower back. Then we can sit into Virasana for a few seconds, slide the heels out and let our glute muscle sitting bones directly rest onto the floor. Our back should be straight, should not slouch. And slowly come back to Vajrasan. We can separate the knees just 2-3 inches apart, not too far apart. Left to Mandukasana, frog pose. Extend both hands forward, thumbs inside, make a tight fist. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist in between the rib cage and navel. Forcefully exhale without leaving the heels. Push the trunk and head down as much as they can go. Then hold the trunk there and tilt the head slightly up. Deeply inhale, come back. We will do second round. Same sequence, tight fist. Deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Place the fist at the proper place. Fully exhale. Push the trunk and head down. Hold the trunk there and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back. And we will do complementary pose. We'll do supine Vajrasan or Supta Vajrasan, whatever you call it. You can sit into Virasana. You can do that way or you can do from the Vajrasan. But in either way, with the help of the folded elbows and with the palms, let the upper body completely rest onto the floor. Also rest the head, back of the head onto floor as well. Slide the shoulder blade away from each other so the portion of the back in between the shoulder blade also touch the floor. Raise both hands up and we can rest the palms on top of the thighs. Make sure our knees stays grounded. Relax the lower back, relax the hip joints, thigh muscles, knee joint, calf muscles. You will feel totally different sensation as soon as you relax those body parts. So once we stayed long enough, whenever we need to come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor and lift the upper body up and bring it back to either Virasana or Vajrasana, whatever pose that we started with. Now let's do forward bending. Separate the knees far apart to accommodate our trunk area. You can bring both the palms in between the knees on the floor. Try to align head and trunk. Deep inhale. As we exhale, start walking the hands one at a time, just little by little. Let the upper body hold down completely onto the floor. Palms are fully extended onto the floor over the head. Chest and chin on the floor. Relax the shoulders. Relax the lower back. And relax the hip joints. Deep inhale, deep exhale into this pose. And feel that we are able to extra intake at least about 15 to 20% more air in breathing in. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking the hands towards the body and let the head and trunk become vertical. Okay, next let's go onto the knees. Separate the knees and feet same distance as the shoulder width. We will do the full camel pose. Next inhalation, raise the right hand up in circular fashion. Exhale, bring it down, rest it onto the right heel. Inhale, raise the left hand up in circular fashion. Exhale, bring it down, rest it onto the left heel. Drop the head down. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. Try to look into the back wall if possible. So pelvis should be beyond the knees. So you can see, if you're able to see your own posture, you can tell. I know that some people, their trunk and legs are completely in line. We should try to bend down. We should try to push the pelvis forward, so automatically our body will bend. And very slowly come out of the pose, one hand at a time. And at the end, try to straighten the trunk completely and bend forward. Both palms onto the floor, wrist joints vertically under the shoulders and knees vertically under the hip joints. Look straight into the front wall as high as possible. Let's do cat and cow pose. Deep inhale as we try to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale, look at the navel. Try to make the spine upward arch. Inhale, up again. Exhale down. So do 2 to 3 more times. Do with your own pace. Do with breath coordination. And notice that you are able to make the spine upward and downward arch. And you can feel some kind of stretches. Okay, once done, then let's get onto both the knees, the half stand. Let's do gate pose, Parigasana, extend right leg out. We can bring the right hand onto the right leg. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, keep looking straight at the level of the eyes in front, bending on a side way. We can bring our hand all the way down to the right ankle. Inhale, come back up, and we will transition onto the second side. Do with breath coordination. So while we start bending, keep looking at the level of the eyes, but later turn the head slightly up so our body will stay in same plane. So at least look in the corner of the ceiling. Slowly come back. And we will get completely stand up. Utpeshtatu. Relax the legs, feet, hands, thighs. Okay. Let's do Tadasana. Feet together. Interlock the fingers. Raise both hands up, upside down. Inhale, raise both heels up. Let's stay on the toes. Stretch fully towards ceiling. Exhale. Bring heels down, bring hands down. Inhale one more time. Exhale down. Then we will start walking around the mat, 2 circles on the heels and 2 circles on the toes. Just for added benefit, we are stretching our hands upward. Okay. So the several stretches we didn't do while we were seated, so we will do them here. Separate the feet far apart as far as possible. We can bring both palms at the chest. We will do Kati Chakrasana. Deep inhale. As we exhale, extend one hand out and twist the upper body towards one side. Keep on following the palm all the way back. The palm should stay at the shoulder level. Inhale, come back. Exhale toward the second side. Try to keep the upper body vertical. We are just twisting it. Stay in pose at least 5 seconds. Feel some stretches at the lower back. Come back. We will do second time. Come back and complete onto the second side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Bring both hands sideways in star position. Knee will remain straight. Deep inhale. As we exhale, we will do simple Trikonasana. Bend sideways. So one palm will go onto the floor, other will go into the floor and ceiling, and look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. Make sure the elbow straight, knees straight. Inhale, slowly come back to star. Exhale, bend towards second side. So both the arms will be in one line, vertical line. Slowly come back. We will do second time the same pose. If possible, we can do a little bit more. We can try to bring our palm onto the floor, not just the fingertip. Deep inhale, deep exhale, slowly. But again, listen to the body first and do as much as it allows. So we can bring our palm completely onto the floor while keeping both knees straight, elbows straight. Look into the ceiling through the palm which is up. and come back. And we will complete onto the second side. And slowly come back. See, if we don't try to look up, what's going to happen is our body, if I look down, our body will not twist into the same plane, right? It will just bend on a sideway. Okay, next we will do twisted triangle. Deep inhale in a star. As we exhale, try to grab the big toe with opposite side hand, and the other hand will go 90-degree up. So fingertips probably pointing toward the corner of the ceiling, and look through the palm which is up. Inhale, back to star. Exhale towards second side. Elbow straight, knee straight. 5, 6, 7. Inhale, come back. We will do second round. Inhale, come back and complete onto the second side. So both the arms are perpendicular to each other. Come back. Next we will do extension of that. Parivritta Trikonasana, revolving triangle. Deep inhale, deep exhale. As we bring our hand outward of the ankle, and other hand will go vertically up. So we can look straight over the head into the ceiling through the palm which is up. 6, 7. Come back and onto the second side. Do it deep breathe in and deep breathe out with breath coordination. Come back. We will repeat the same pose again. It's a revolving triangle. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back and bring feet together and sit down. All right. So આપણે ઊભા હતા પાછા બેઠા હતા ખાલી ટેમ્પરરી ખાલી રેસ્ટ લેવા માટે બેઠા હતા. Okay. Now Parsva Konasana. Separate the feet far apart. Turn the right toes outward 90-degree and fold at the right knee close to 90-degree and extend both hands up. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring the right palm onto the floor next to the right foot. Raise the left hand up toward the ceiling. Look into the ceiling through the left palm. Keep pushing the pelvis down as much as possible. Slowly come back as we inhale. Now onto the second side. So left toes pointed out, left knee 90-degree. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring it down. Other hand will go straight over the head onto the left side. Keep pushing the pelvis area down. Keep looking up toward the ceiling at least corner of the ceiling. Great. Most people are able to do this pose perfectly nowadays. Slowly come back. So there is a one idea. If we don't separate our legs too far, a little bit closer, then if we try to go, obviously our trunk, there will be some corner, there will be. So we need to have enough space, right? And that way we can have our pelvis area down and straight line. If you want to try one more time, let's do it. Again, towards left. Yeah, and we can push the pelvis area as low as possible. So the trailing leg, trunk, and the other arm will be in straight line. Come back, and we can complete onto the second side. And come back. Okay, next. We could do, how about if we do a little bit yogic jogging? It's been a long time we didn't do. Everybody have energy to do that? Just raise the hand. Oh, I don't see anybody raise the hand. Can we do yogic jogging? Only one person. Oh, only one person said that. Then let's do super brain yoga. Just hold earlobes on the opposite, because most of the people like me may have done in classroom. No, I don't remember any punishment from teacher though. I'm just saying that. At least do 10 times. If your knees don't allow, then don't push. Yoga is not an exercise. It is not a competition. You should not compare yourself with anyone else. Everybody have their own limit, but each person can increase their capability, their limit by continuous practice. Consistency is important. And if you're done, then we can sit down into squatting pose, Malasana. So that's where the DCY stands for, right? Dedicated, consistency, grateful. Then another C is what? Continuity. Consistency and continuity. And Y is for yogis. So we can do some stretches here. We can kick the one knee out, raise other hand up. Slowly transition to the second side. And come back. You can kick both the knees out. So if we don't do anything else, let's say after we ate or like we're sitting, so we try to sit into Malasana pose. Let's sit for half an hour whenever you have some time, like watching TV or anything. If you are talking to the kids or whatever, try to sit into this pose. That's also gives lots of benefit onto the upper legs, joints. યાદ હોય તો આપણે વડવાઓ આખા નાખા છાપા વાંચી નાખતા ચોરા ચોરા બેઠા બેઠા આ પોઝિશનમાં જ બેઠા હોય. પાછા અમુક તો એક કોલમ ચાલુ કરે સીધે સીધે નીચે ઉતરી જાય, પછી પાછું ઉપરથી ચાલુ કરે સીધે સીધે નીચે, પછી કે કઈ સમજણ ન પડે. કમ બેક. ના ના બહુ હોશિયાર હોય છે તો ખાલી કહું. They read it nice. તારક મહેતા જોતા હો તો એમાંથી ઓલા દાદા એવું કરે છે, એ ઉપરથી ચંપક દાદા એ આમને માખે આખો આમ 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 ડોળા ફેરવતા હોય. Okay, let's do balancing pose. It's our favorite pose, tree pose, Vrikshasana. I think this is the most popular balancing pose. If you have enough practice, then we should start practicing with closed eyes. So once we get into the pose, then we can close the eyes. But first, we need to make sure that if we fell down, there is nothing harmful nearby. Slowly come out of the pose. Next, we'll do Uttishta Hasta Padangushtasana. So, we also did slight differently in one of the session. Instead of grabbing the toe, we just try to grab the foot from the side. So, if you're able to try that, or maybe from outward, yeah, it's better to hold it from out. So, our arm will stay in a natural curve. But other thing is same, like straighten the knee at first. So this way we can bring our leg even up further higher. If we still have the balance, we can look onto the other side. If we tried on one side, do the second side. If you need to use any support initially, you can go ahead and use some support, but we should not be keep using the support for all the time. Okay. So we have only 29 minutes. Oh, sorry, only 19 minutes left. So let's sit down. Let's lay down onto the stomach. 10 seconds into Makarasana, the crocodile pose. Relax the body. And come back. We will do Ardha Shalabhasana. Bring both hands under the thighs, both legs together. Next inhalation, lift the left leg up, hold at the right knee and bring the right foot under the left thigh. Make sure the chin, chest, shoulder blades onto the floor. Relax the lower back. Next exhalation, try to lower both the legs. Inhale, exhale a couple of times. The next inhalation, lift the right leg up, keeping the right knee straight. Hold at the left knee. Bring the left foot under the right thigh to support the right leg. Relax the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Next exhalation, lower both the legs and lay down in crocodile pose, Makarasana. Great. And Next, we will do variation of Dhanurasana. Hold at both the knees and cross the legs. Now reach out to the ankles, right to left, left to right. Next inhalation, raise the head, chest, chin up, pull both legs up as high as possible and hold them up. Try to look into the front pole as high as possible. Only the stomach and pelvis area stay on the floor. Very slowly, bring the legs down, head down, back to crocodile pose, Makarasana. Okay, slowly turn around, lay down on the back. Raise both legs up 30 degrees with the floor and trunk 30 degrees. Both hands up so we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbow straight, knee straight. Slowly bring the body down. Lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Okay, now with folded elbows supported onto the floor, just lift the upper body up a little bit and we can fold at both the knees and we will make the circles, straighten the legs and fold them, push the toes out about 10, pedaling roughly and then reverse. Try to make the biggest circle possible. Now once you're done, then bring both legs down. Then we will do, stay up, but we will do both legs together. Now hold at both the knees, lift the legs up, straighten both the knees, lower the leg down, engage the core muscles to hold the body in position. So we will do 5 into one direction and then 5 into reverse. And you notice that there is a lots of stretches at the core muscles and lower back. Now relax, lay down into Shavasana for 10 seconds. Now bring both legs together. We will do Pavan Muktasana with both folded legs. Hold at both the knees. Lift the feet up and embrace both the legs with both hands. Try to bring knees closer to the chest. A deep inhale. As we exhale, lift the head and bring the face closer to the knees, knees closer to the face. As long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold the knees and face together. Then inhale, bring the head back onto the floor and hold the folded legs tightly. We can roll the body side by side, stay within the mat area and massage the back, spine. We can go side by side all the way down until we can reach the elbow onto the floor on both the sides. And then we will do a rocking front and back until we can reach our feet onto the floor, and back when we reach our head onto the floor. And then relax. Lay down in Shavasana for 10 full seconds. Okay, next we will split here. If you are able to do shoulder stand or Sarvangasana, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you can just lift both legs up, do just the Uttan Padasana. So shoulder stand, we need to jerk our body and we can bring our hands at the waist. So the whole weight of the body stays on a shoulder. For other people, if you are unable to do any inversion, stay into Uttan Padasana for 15 seconds and then start lowering the legs each by each down after 15 seconds. Others, they can do Sarvangasana, Halasana, transition in between. Okay. And if you want to do any other advanced poses here, so while in a Sarvangasana, I am trying to do Padmasana. With help of the hands, I'm gonna keep on holding my trunk vertical. So legs are in Padmasana. So the others probably already came back from the Uttan Padasana. From the inversion, we can bring the upper back on the floor, mid back and lower back on the floor, and both legs onto the floor in Shavasana for 10 seconds at least. After that, you can get into Matsyasana, the fish pose, everybody, and stay in fish pose for about 20 seconds. Meantime, I will put the Yoga Nidra audio. If you want to prepare yourself for Yoga Nidra, you can cover yourself, you can turn the lights down, go ahead and do that. Make any final adjustments, final movements. For next 8 to 9 minutes, will be completely still in Shavasana. Continuously rest the body, but mind will be fully awake and listening to the instructions and following it. So everybody lay down in Shavasana.
शरीर को पूरी तरह से फ्लोर पर सरेंडर कर दिया है। शरीर का पूरा वजन फ्लोर पर ट्रांसफर हो रहा है। और अभी मैं जो जो बॉडी पार्ट्स का नाम बोलूं वहां अपनी अवेयरनेस लाना है और वो बॉडी पार्ट को रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। Relax all your toes one by one. Relax both your feet, sole, heels. Relax your calf muscles, your lower legs, knee joint. Now bring your awareness on your thighs. Relax your thighs. So now both your legs are completely relaxed. Now bring your awareness on your lower abdomen. नाभि से नीचे के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और ध्यान लाएंगे नाभि के ऊपर, अपने बेली बटन पर ध्यान लाएंगे। अभी अवेयरनेस लाएंगे पेट पर। पेट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। पेट के सभी ऑर्गन्स पर रिलैक्स कर देंगे। अवेयरनेस थोड़ी ऊपर की तरफ शिफ्ट करेंगे और चेस्ट के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। चेस्ट के सभी ऑर्गन्स भी रिलैक्स कर देंगे। लंग्स, हार्ट, दोनों हाथ रिलैक्स कर देंगे। दोनों हाथ की सभी फिंगर्स, दोनों पाम्स, हथेली, दोनों रिस्ट, दोनों लोअर आर्म्स, एल्बोज, अपर आर्म्स, दोनों शोल्डर्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। और अभी चेस्ट के सेंटर में ध्यान लाएंगे। फील द वाइब्रेशंस इन योर बॉडी। और अभी ध्यान लाएंगे गले के ऊपर और गले के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे। फिर फेस पर ध्यान लाएंगे और फेस के सभी मसल्स रिलैक्स करते जाएंगे। चिन रिलैक्स करेंगे, लिप्स, दोनों चीक्स रिलैक्स कर देंगे, नोज, दोनों ईयर्स, दोनों आईज, आईब्रोज, forehead and top of the head. Feel the vibrations in your body. Your whole body is relaxed now. Now we will chant 3 ओम और ओम के वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में महसूस करेंगे। नाभि से स्टार्ट करते हुए ओम बोलेंगे और वाइब्रेशंस पूरे शरीर में फील करेंगे। स्टार्ट, ब्रीथ इन, breathe in, breathe in. Feel the vibrations in your body. ओम के वाइब्रेशंस शरीर के अंदर भी है और शरीर के बाहर भी है। मूवमेंट करके ये वाइब्रेशन को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेंगे। खाली आनंद की अनुभूति करेंगे, परम शांति का अनुभव करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हैप्पी महसूस करेंगे। अपने आप को एकदम हेल्दी महसूस करेंगे। ग्रेटिट्यूड की फीलिंग कि भगवान ने मुझे सब कुछ दिया है। अभी जो फीलिंग्स है उसे बनाए रखेंगे। धीरे से बॉडी के प्रति सजग हो जाएंगे। हेड को साइड टू साइड मूव करेंगे। शरीर को एक स्ट्रेच दे देंगे। दोनों हाथ ऊपर की तरफ खींच लेंगे।
Okay, rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. And don't open the eyes, keep it closed until end of the sessions. So just slide the hands down with closed eyes. Hold at both the knees and roll the body onto the right side. Stay on right for about a couple of normal breaths in and out. Then with help of both the palms, with shoulder elbow, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. Continue with the closed eyes. We will complete the end of the session process. Bring both palms on top of each other. Sit straight. Relax shoulders. We will chant Mahamrutyunjay mantra, everybody together 3 times. followed by the short meditation and closing prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanam Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanam Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanam Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Keep awareness at crown of the head. Om Sahana Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukhabhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, generate urja, make them warm. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face, move the palms over the eyes, gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good evening, everyone. Good night and Jai Shri Krishna. And I'm going to unmute everybody. Hey.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you, Bakul Bhai. Jai Shri Krishna.